Scaling Laravel Applications with AWS Fargate and Infrastructure as Code. This podcast is brought to you by Business Compass LLC. We are an Amazon Web Services advanced consulting partner. We build and migrate workloads to Amazon Cloud. Our website is businesscompassllc.com. Our phone number is 973-638-2228. Our email address is contact@businesscompassllc.us. In the ever-evolving landscape of cloud computing, serverless containers offer an efficient and scalable way to deploy modern applications. Combining Laravel, a popular PHP framework, with AWS Fargate, a serverless container computing engine, can lead to a robust, cost-effective, and maintainable solution. This podcast will walk you through deploying a serverless Laravel app on AWS Fargate using Infrastructure as Code, IAC, with AWS Cloud Development Kit, CDK. Introduction: Serverless containers with Laravel and AWS Fargate. Laravel is renowned for its elegance and simplicity in building robust web applications. When paired with AWS Fargate, developers can focus on writing code rather than managing infrastructure. Fargate abstracts away the need to provision or manage servers, making it an ideal choice for running large-scale containerized applications. This serverless approach ensures that you only pay for the computing resources you use, enhancing cost efficiency. Infrastructure deployment with CDK, network setup and asset provisioning. To kickstart our deployment, we use AWS CDK, which allows us to define cloud infrastructure in code. The first step involves setting up the network infrastructure, including a virtual private cloud, VPC, with subnets, route tables, and security groups. Const VPC equals new ec2.vpc this, my VPC. Max as is, 3//default is all ASAs in the region. Semicolon. Const cluster equals new ECS.cluster this, my cluster. VPC. Semicolon. Next, we provision other necessary resources like IAM roles, ECS clusters, and security groups. The CDK enables us to define and deploy these resources in a repeatable and version-controlled manner, ensuring consistency across environments. Laravel application development, building and dockerizing the app. With the infrastructure set, it's time to focus on the Laravel application. Start by building your Laravel app locally. Once your app is ready, the next step is to create a Docker file to containerize the application. Here's a simple Docker file for a Laravel app. From PHP, 8.1 FPM. Hash install system dependencies. Run apt-get update and apt-get install y. Build essential. libpeng dev. libjpeg 62 turbo dev. libfree type 6 dev. Locales. Zip. JPEG optim optiping punkwant gifsicle. Vim. Unzip. Git. Curl. Hash install PHP extensions. Run docker php ext install peo _mysql mestring exif pcntl bk math gd. Hash set working directory. workdir/var/www. Hash copy existing application directory contents. Copy/var/www. Hash copy existing application directory permissions. Copy chown equals www data/var/www. Hash expose port 9000 and start PHP FPM server. Expose 9000. CMD, PHP FPM. This Docker file sets up the environment, installs necessary dependencies, and configures the PHP FPM server to handle requests. Container image management, uploading to AWS ECR. Once the Docker image is built, it needs to be uploaded to Amazon Elastic Container Registry, ECR, for deployment. Start by creating a repository in ECR. AWS ECR create repository name my Laravel app. Next, tag your Docker image and push it to the ECR repository. Docker. Tag my Laravel app latest less than AWS_account_ID dkr.ecr.region amazons.com/my Laravel app latest. Docker push less than AWS_account_ID dkr.ecr.region amazonos.com/my Laravel app latest. AWS ECR securely stores your Docker images and integrates seamlessly with AWS Fargate, ensuring a smooth deployment process. Fargate deployment, launching the application in the cloud. With the Docker image stored in ECR, we can deploy the Laravel application on AWS Fargate, using AWS CDK, define the ECS task definition, specify the container details, and set up the Fargate service. Const task definition equals new ECS.Fargate task definition this, task def. Const container equals task definition dot add container Laravel container. Image, ECS.container image dot from ECR repository. Memory limit MIB, 512. CPU, 256. Semicolon, container.add port mappings. Container port, 9000. Protocol, ECS.protocol.tcp. Semicolon. New ECS.Fargate service this, service. Cluster, task definition. Desired count, 1. Semicolon. This configuration will deploy your Laravel application on Fargate, scaling it as needed based on demand. Conclusion. Success with serverless Laravel on AWS Fargate. Deploying a serverless Laravel application on AWS Fargate using IAC offers a highly scalable, secure, and maintainable solution. With the flexibility of AWS CDK and the power of Fargate, you can easily manage your infrastructure while focusing on delivering high-quality software. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Please share this podcast, visit our website and follow our social media links.